How are you all? Hope you are doing well with your best effort. In this video, we're going to discuss 2025 NEET question paper. Okay, here the first question is water tank shown in the figure. It has one wall at x is equals to a along the x-axis direction, length L, and there is a wall of the container. It is taken to be very wide in z-axis. In z-axis, it is extended for a larger distance. When filled with a liquid of surface tension is S, density of that liquid is rho, which is present inside that water tank. Next, makes an angle theta. The theta is very smaller. For that reason, here they told if in case while solving sin theta, I will get take it as a tan theta. Tan theta can be written as here dy by dx. Now, what we need to calculate, if y of x is the height of the surface, then find the equation for y of x. Means from this origin at a distance x means L distance. Here might be you will say the height which is raised by the liquid. This is they're saying y height with respect to x distance. This value we have to calculate. In order to calculate that value, here very simple. I will use the total force which is acting downward direction is mg, and this liquid surface is contacted with a wall. Between them, there is a force of surface tension force. That surface tension can be written as force per unit length. So that force should be equals to surface tension into length. This length for a distance x here. So I can clearly write here surface tension into x also. So that force can be resolved into two components, vertical component, horizontal component. Vertical component is balancing the mg. So that I can write here f sin theta will be equals to mg. In option might be you observe everything will be in terms of density. So that we need to write this mass in terms of density. Force is nothing but here surface tension into x. Sin theta can be written as tan theta. Tan theta can be written as here dy by dx is equals to rho into volume. Volume I will write as area, this area. Okay, and then that area which is taken very small distance in the x-axis, so I can write this one as x distance. This is volume into g. Next, x is cancelled here, so that dy by dx answer we got here rho g a divided by s. But this area is actually not constant. It is actually having non-uniform cross section. For that reason, in mathematics, we are using area as y into dx. Use this value here so that we get, look at this, dy by dx is equals to rho g integration of y dx divided by s. Y is a fixed length. That height we need to calculate in terms of y only they are asking. Integration of dx means this x. So that we will get here dy by dx is equals to rho g y by s into x. But if you observe in all the option, it is in double differential form with respect to x. So that if you differentiate this equation again with respect to x, you'll get here d2y by dx square will be equals to, with respect to x you are differentiating, you'll get rho g y by s. This is your answer. Correct now? So that correct option will be 2. Okay, we'll move to the next question. Here it says microscope has objective focal length 2 centimeter, eyepiece of focal length 4 centimeter, tube length is 40 centimeter. If the distance of distinct vision of eye is 25 centimeter, magnification of the microscope is. Magnification can be calculated by using length of the microscope by focal length of the objective lens into least distinct vision of eye divided by focal length of the eye lens, when actually image is formed near to the eyepiece. Now, substitute everything. Length is 40 centimeter. Here units will be cancelled easily. Next, focal length of the objective lens is 2 centimeter. It is 25 centimeter, and it is eye length will be 4 centimeter. 4 ones are 4 times are 250 by 2 means 125 times magnified image will get. Right. Next question. Electron of mass they given mass and charge. Moving with the speed also they given c by 100. It is nothing but 3 into 10 to the power 6 meter per second. Injected to a magnetic field value they given perpendicular to the direction of motion. We wish to apply uniform electric field E together with the magnetic field so that electron does not deflect from the path. Means if I want to if I don't want to deflect that electron where it is going, I need to apply the electric field. Means at this situation, electric field should be applied perpendicular to the magnetic field. This is the first condition. Second condition, the force exerted by electric field should be equals to force exerted by magnetic field. From here only we'll calculate this one. Electric field force will be QE, magnetic field force will be QVB. QQ cancel so that we need to calculate here electric field intensity. So electric field intensity answer you got here V into B. Substitute the value. V value 3 into 10 to the power plus 6. B value is 9 into 10 to the power minus 4. Hence, your answer will be 27 into 10 to the power plus 2 volt per meter. So, correct option is option B. Right. Next question. There are two inclined surfaces of equal length. The length of the surfaces are equal in both the cases. They told they are inclined by an angle 45 degree with the horizontal. One of them has a rough surface, another one is perfectly smooth. A given body takes 2 times as much time to slide down rough surface than one smooth surface. Means if I leave an object, okay, in rough surface, whatever that, sorry, in smooth surface, if it is taking time t, in rough surface it is taking time 2t, means double the time it is taking to slide down from top to bottom. Here, if it is going down slow means because of friction. That coefficient of friction is mu k. This value we need to calculate. In a smooth surface, when it is sliding, the acceleration can be written as g sin theta. When rough surface will become, at this condition, acceleration will be g sin theta minus mu k g cos theta. We know one thing, time to slide will be equals to, it is nothing but like a free fall, 2h by g. Instead of g, I will write here acceleration. So that we got to know that time is inversely proportional to acceleration. What they given in the equation basically, they are saying here time taken in a rough surface will be equals to 2 times the time taken in smooth surface. In rough surface time, if you will write means it will be 1 by under root of acceleration inversely proportional. Directly I will write acceleration g sin theta minus mu k cos theta into g. Sorry, g is missing here, no problem. And then equals to 2 divided by under root of g sin theta. Squaring on both the side. And so that it will be, means root will go to cancel. And then take g sin theta here. It will become g sin theta divided by g sin theta minus mu k cos theta is equals to 4 into g. And taking g common from every equation, we can cancel this one. Correct now? Next to that, sin theta value here it is 45 degree. Substitute the 45. Sin 45 is 1 by root 2 divided by, here it is 1 by root 2 minus mu k into cos 45 also 1 by root 2 is equals to 4. Taking 1 by root 2 common from both, I can cancel everything. So that I will get here 1 divided by 1 minus mu k is equals to 4. So what we need to do, next I will cross multiply this one here. So that 4 will be equals to, or else I will cross multiply. Okay, mu k, 1 minus mu k is equals to 1 by 4. Mu k I will take right hand side, 1 by 4 I will take left hand side. So 1 minus 1 by 4 is equals to mu k. So that mu k value will come here 3 by 4, that is nothing but 0.75. Option 4. Right? Hope it is understood. Next question. Kinetic energy of two similar cars. Two similar cars A and B, their kinetic energy they given. And applying brake, car A stops at 1000 meter, car B stops at 1500 meter. Force applied by each car will be FA and FB. That ratio we need to calculate. We know one thing. Work done will be equals to force into displacement. Whatever the work we have done means like that after applying force means brake, car will be stopped after traveling some distance. That is what actually work done. This work done actually changes the kinetic energy of the object. So that I can write here directly change in kinetic energy of the cars will be equals to force into displacement. From here I will actually solve this question. Okay. And majorly, kinetic energy of car A will be equals to force applied by car A into displacement traveled by car A. Kinetic energy of B will be equals to force applied by B, displacement of the B. Taking the ratio both sides. Kinetic energy substitute here. It is 100 joule by 225 and displacement SB will comes to here, SA will comes to denominator. Uh, Displacement of B will be equals to 1500 and it is 1000 will be equals to FA by FB, right? Next to that, uh, it is tensor and then here it is 100. 10 ones are 10, 10s are 15 ones are 15, 15s are means it is 10 by 15, nothing but 2 by 3. This is what actually force A by force B. 2 by 3. Then next, the current passing through the battery is given in the circuit. Very good. Whenever they will give like these circuits in a branch wise, check whether it is a Wheatstone network or not. Here, if I'll consider at this point, actually current will be divided. So that I will treat this one as a Wheatstone. Here it is 5 and 3 is in one branch and 2.5 and 1.5 in a side by side branch. 5 by 3, if I take left hand side ratio, it is 5 by 3. Right hand side is 2.5 can be written as 5 by 2 and 1.5 can be written as 3 by 2. So that 5 by 3. So that I can say both the sides are actually resistors are balanced. So that in this middle branch, there is no current will be flows. So that I need to calculate the equivalent resistance of these are. Here, 3 ohm, 5 ohm connected in series. Answer is 8 ohm. And 2.5 ohm, 1.5 ohm connected in series. Its answer is 4 ohm. 4 ohm and 8 ohm are connected in parallel. And adding these two, we will get here like 8 into 4 divided by 8 plus 4. It will be 32 by 12. It is nothing but 8 by 3. So that here we'll get 8 by 3, 1 resistor. 8 by 3 is adding to 1.5 and 5.5 and 1 by 3. Okay, so that R equivalent will be equals to 8 by 3 plus 1.5 plus 5.5 plus 1 by 3. Its answer will come 10. Okay, and then we need to calculate current. Current is nothing but V by R. So V value is 5, R value is here 10. So that current value 0.5 ampere. Correct option is option. Next question. A bob of heavy mass M is suspended by a light string of length L. The bob is given horizontal velocity V0 as shown in the figure. Here they given actually horizontal velocity for this bob. So that what it will do, it will travel in a vertical circular motion. At this P point, actually the thread will be going to slack. Under this slack condition, tension will become 0. So that it will be falls down from this point without making complete circle. They're asking at this point, actually, it is moving with the velocity v. Initial velocity is v0. They're asking what is the ratio of v by v0. This ratio we need to calculate. We'll discuss one by one. At this point, you provided the velocity, initial velocity v0. Means you given some, like, if I consider this the reference level, here potential energy of the reference level will be 0. And the kinetic energy of this point will be can be written as here of m v0 square. When it is traveled to that point P, it reaches to here. At this point, it has kinetic energy also, potential energy also. Potential energy, if I want to write, means it is nothing but mgh. H value we need to write. Look this. This is the length L. L1 component up to here it is L cos theta. Vertical component up to this point it will be L sin theta. So that the potential energy from the ground level reference we need to take. So that L plus L sin theta is the total height. So I can write mg L plus L sin theta. That is height h. Or else we can write potential energy is equals to mg L 1 plus sin theta also. And then kinetic energy, if I want to write, means at this point, kinetic energy will be equals to half mv square. And next to that here, very important, so that we can equate everything. At this point, the ball is losing the contact. Its mass is acting downward, means its weight will be mg here. This is theta. This is 90 minus theta. So that in this direction, it is mg sin theta. It is balanced by in this direction mv square by L. So that I can write one more equation. Mv square by L is equals to mg sin theta. M cancel, so that v square value we got here gl sin theta. Keep this value, it is important. Now we'll apply conservation of energy for the lower level and the point where it is loses the contact. Okay, lower level kinetic energy is of m v naught square. At highest point, both energy it has kinetic energy of mv square, potential energy mg L 1 plus sin theta. Correct? Now? So that I can cancel from here of m. Here we need to multiply 2 for that reason. Correct? Now? Next to that, here m also cancel everywhere. Okay. Next to that, here v naught square is equals to, here I will take v square as a common. On taking v square common, 1 plus, here I will multiply this inside 2 gl plus 2 sin theta. Correct my point? And next to that, what we can do here, uh, anything else, anything else, anything else. Now, one more thing. Here, v square you took common means it should be divided with v square, right? V square. V square will comes to here, v square by v naught square. Sorry. In numerator, it is v naught square. V square I'll take left hand side will be equals to 1 plus 2 gl divided by v square means here it is a value. Okay. gl sin theta plus 2 sin theta into gl. It is not at multiplied. Gl divided by v square value gl sin theta. This gl sin theta cancel. Here gl cancel. So that we'll get here 2. This is 1, 3. So I can write here 3 plus 2 by sin theta. And unmultiplying this one here, 3 sin theta plus 2 divided by sin theta, it is equals to v naught by v whole square, and taking this right hand side power 1 by 2. So I actually written here v naught by v, but they are asking there v by v naught. So v by v naught will come here sin theta divided by 2 plus 3 sin theta whole to the power 1 by 2. Hope it is clear to everyone. Option 4. Then we'll move to the next question. Output y of the given logic implementation is similar to the output of which of the correct option among the 4 we need to calculate. Here A and B is the input for this first digital gate. So what is the answer you'll get here means A plus B whole bar. Okay. And then I will treat here A plus B as X. Okay. Then I can write this one as X bar. Next, here it is AND gate, second digital gate is. So our output answer will get A dot B whole bar. I will treat this one as Y, A dot B bar. And output here, it will get here, it is a third gate. It will give actually an like an AND gate. Nothing but X bar dot Y bar. Instead of that, I can write directly X plus Y whole bar by Boolean algebra. We know one thing actually. X plus Y is nothing but OR gate. For this OR gate, it is inverse. It is nothing but NOR gate. Correct? No? Correct option is it is NOR gate. Next, the electric field in a plane electromagnetic wave is given by electric field. They given E naught cos 5x plus 1.5 10 to the power 9 t volt per meter. The expression for corresponding magnetic field is basically check here. Electric field is actually acting in Z direction. If electric field is in Z direction, magnetic field should be perpendicular to that. Means it should be in a Y direction because it is traveling in negative x-axis, so that it should be exist in the y-axis. Then next to that we need to calculate y-axis means option 1 option 2 are matching. Next to that we need to calculate its actually magnitude, magnetic field magnitude. So that the magnitude, if you want, means v is equals to E by B, or else B is equals to E by B. E value 60, this is the maximum value. V value 3 into 10 to the power 8. So that you get here 20 into 10 to the power 8 rs minus 8, 2 into 10 to the power minus 7. So that we'll get here 2 into 10 to the power minus 7, 1. And it is in x-axis, wrong. This is wrong, correct now? Sorry, I should not take here the value b of x because it is wrong answer. By is correct, but answer it is coming wrong. So correct option is option 1. Next, a ball of mass 5 kg dropped from certain height 40 meter. The ball hits the ground and rises up to a height of 10 meter. The impulse imparted on a ball during its collision. Impulse is nothing but change in momentum. Change in momentum means mass into velocity final minus mass into velocity initial. If suppose the ball of 0.5 kg dropping from some certain height, that is 40-meter height, in this direction, the velocity will be hit. This initial velocity can be written as under root of 2gh. Here h value 40, 40 into 10, 400. 400 if you take out of the root means it is 20 root 2. It is nothing but 14 meter per second. It is acting in downward direction. Okay, now after hitting, it is rebouncing in opposite direction to the initial to a height of 10 meter. So that with what velocity it is bounced back means v is equals to under root of 2g into 10. So you'll get here 100 root 2. Root of 100 into 2, it is nothing but 10 root 2. It is nothing but positive y-axis direction. V final can be written as here plus 14 meter per second. Sorry, this is not 14. This is 28. Okay, now we'll put the value. Take m as common from both. The m value is 0.5 kg, nothing but 1 by 2. V final is upward direction 14 minus V initial is downward direction with negative plus 28. And adding this one, you will get 42 by 2. It is nothing but 21 kg meter per second. Or else you can write 21 Newton second because change in momentum is equals to impulse, that is force into time. Okay, both are same. Option 1. Next question. AB is a part of electrical circuit. The potential difference VA and VB at an instant when current is 2 ampere is increasing at a rate of 1 ampere per second is. Here current is going. The current value is 2 ampere, but increasing at a rate of 1 ampere per second in inductor. If it is increasing in inductor current value, inductor opposes it so that it induces the EMF. That EMF is equals to L di by dt. This EMF is opposes. For that reason, I'm writing its EMF like this. For this current, it is opposing. So that it is plus, this is minus. And everything is like applying Kirchhoff's law only, nothing different. From A will start, VA. Here it is minus, plus 2 minus, you are going L di by dt. If you calculate this one, L is 1, di by dt is 1. So that answer will be equals to 1 volt, which is present in a inductor, that is back EMF. So that I can write here minus 1 volt because plus 2 minus you are going. Again you are going plus 2 minus, so minus 5 volt. And here 2 ampere current is going. So V is equals to I into R. I is 2, R is 2. 4 volt. That is along the direction of path. So that it is 4 minus last point VB is equals to 0. This is minus 10. If it is come to right hand side, VA minus VB is equals to plus 10 volt. So correct option is option 4. Then next, a 2 ampere current in a flowing to two different small circular copper coils having radii ratio 1 is to 2. Ratio of their respective magnetic moment. The current carrying wire, its magnitude momentum can be calculated by I into A. So that magnetic momentum is directly proportional to current, but current is in both the case 2 ampere. Area, if I consider it is pi r square. Correct now? Means the magnetic momentum is directly proportional to square of the radius. So I can write m1 by m2 will be equals to r1 by r2 whole square. R1 by R2 they given here 1 by 2. So that answer will get here 1 by 4. So option 1. Next question. A certain camera combination of four similar thin convex lenses are arranged axially in contact. Then power of the combination, we need to calculate power. Means four lenses are there, identical lenses like this. Each of power P. The total power can be calculated by P1 plus P2 plus P3 plus P4. All the values are equal P. So that the total power will be equals to 4 times P. One answer ready. Second one, total magnification of the, in the comparison of the power, magnification is M. Lens will be respected. Okay, we need to calculate magnification. We know one thing. Magnification means it is multiplying its the magnified images. Means the total magnification if I want to calculate means I want to write M1 into M2 into M3 into M4. This is multiplication. Don't if I after putting the value M into M into M into M, try not to write 4M. This is not 4M. Okay, this is nothing but M to the power 4. Okay, na? So correct option is option. Then next question. Uh, an oxygen cylinder of volume 30 liter has 20.2 number of moles. Initially, it has a number of moles 18.20 moles. After oxygen is withdrawn from the cylinder, a little amount of oxygen is withdrawn from the cylinder, the gauge pressure drops to 11 atmospheric pressure. Means from this cylinder, if you remove some amount of gases, okay, how many number of gases you removed, I don't know. Okay, it's gauge pressure. Gauge pressure means pressure difference. That is delta P is equals to 11 atm. It is nothing but P minus P naught. P is pressure inside the chamber. P naught is outside. Will be equals to 11 atmospheric pressure. P naught will comes to right hand side. Means pressure inside the chamber will become 12 atmospheric pressure. That is nothing but 12 into 10 to the power 5 Pascal. And the temperature which is maintained is 27 degrees Celsius. Means temperature will be equals to 300 Kelvin. The mass of oxygen withdrawn from array n number of moles are came outside means actually the mass we need to calculate. N is equals to given mass by molar mass. So that given mass we need to calculate by calculating number of moles which are withdrawn from the chamber into its molecular weight. Here we need to calculate. By the by, due to this present pressure, what is the amount of number of moles are present inside the chamber? We need to calculate. So that I will write N is equals to N2 is equals to N1 the given 18.20. N2 will be equals to PB by RT. Pressure is now 12 into 10 to the power 5 Pascal. Volume is 30 liters. 30 into 10 to the power minus 3 per meter cube divided by R value 100 by 12. It is nothing but 50 by 6, 25 by 3. As usually 25 by 3 into temperature is 300 Kelvin. Okay, now 300 Kelvin. Now after solving this one, we'll get here N2 value. N2 value will receive here nearly I calculate. Just a minute. It will be. I will calculate. No problem. 331 is a 30. 10 it will be cancelled. So 30 into 10 means again it is 300. So 30, it will comes to numerator. So 12 into 10 to the power 5 minus 3 means plus 2 into it is 30 by 25. So that 25, 5 5 is a 5 6 a next 12 by 5. 12 by 5 into 6 into 10 to the power 2. So answer how much we'll get here nearly 5 ones are 5 twos are. So that 2 will be let 2.4. 2.4 into 6. 24 into 6. How much it will become? 24 into 6. 14.4. Okay. Nearly. After calculating, you'll get in terms of modes 14.54 or 4. You'll get nearly this much answer N2 value. Okay. Now, initially N1 is this much, and finally here it is inside it has 14.54. Okay, and subtracting you'll get nearly 3.84 amount of number of moles is missing. Means the gas which came out is 3.84. Do one thing here, 3.84 into molecular mass of oxygen is 32, and multiplying this value giving gram. Okay, it is 10 to the power minus 3. Okay, you'll get nearly 0.116 kg. Option. Okay, now next question. In some appropriate units, time, position of a moving particle is given by t is equals to x square plus x. The acceleration of the particle is. Now we need to calculate acceleration. By the way, they given t is equals to x square plus x. Do one thing, differentiate this with respect to x. dt by dx will be equals to 2x plus 1. Do one thing, reverse this one. dx by dt will be equals to 1 divided by 2x plus 1. Right? Now we need, this is nothing but velocity. If I want to write acceleration, again we can differentiate with respect to time. Or else do one thing, acceleration is equals to v into dx by dt you meant. Okay, or else we do one more thing, v into dv by dx. Okay, v means it is nothing but 1 by 2x plus 1. This is in terms of x. We need to differentiate. So I'm differentiating minus 1 by x square. That is 2x plus 1 whole square. And then 2x differentiation is 2. So that we'll get here minus 2 divided by 2x plus 1 whole to the power 3. So the correct option is option 2. Okay. We'll discuss few more questions in the next video. Thank you for watching.